What's up, E.D.G family? Kevin here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a playthrough of the game Minecraft Portal Dash by Ravensburger Games. This is a game that I picked up mainly as a gift and to play with my 8-year-old. And her and I have a decent history with Minecraft. It's something we've definitely explored together. It's something that we play off and on. So I thought maybe, bringing a Minecraft board game into her collection would be something that, I don't really want to use the word compromise, but it'd definitely be something that we both have interest in, and it would be something that would get tabled quite a bit. I have played this solo. I have played this at a 3-player count. Interested to see how it plays at 2, but I haven't done that yet. And it's a relatively easy, quick, kind of like a children's dungeon crawl. There's a little bit of variety as far as how you can set up the game, so you're only going to see a little bit of what the game has to offer right now. But I'm going to go ahead and take you guys down to the table, and I'll kind of explain what we got going on. Alright, so we got Minecraft Portal Dash set up. It is standees, so it might be a little hard. I try to make some adjustments to compensate for that. But the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to replace our little Steve that I'm using with a familiar Steve, and this is part of one of my daughter's Lego Minecraft sets. I don't have them all as far as what I need, so I think it would be fun at some point to maybe deck this game out with some Lego builds to kind of replace some of these standees. I think that would be quite fun. But we do have everything set up. I have my green player board set up. We have 5 starting items. I'll explain kind of how those work in a minute. But we have 3 different baddie types, and we have ghasts, we have Endermen, and we have these magma cubes, I believe is what they're called. Try to figure it out. But we do have, while I look for that, we have the boss we're going to be playing against today, and there are 2 different bosses that you can play against, and there are actually 6 different enemy mob types. But we're playing with 3 of them today, and this is Wildfire. And I'm trying to figure out, we got, what are those guys? Magma cubes, yeah. So we got magma cubes, we got gas, and we have Enderman, and those will be the 3 different types we're doing. And our objective today is to basically cross the underworld. I believe this is the netherworld, to build the portal and summon the boss, and then defeat the boss. But while we do that, we also have pigkins that we have to kind of deal with. And how we deal with them is they're going to be mining our resources. And we have to kind of help them complete their task in order to build the portal that we need. So we have these blocks here, and each round we're basically going to be rolling 2 dice, and it'll determine what the pigkins mine that turn. And we'll also determine which enemies will activate at the beginning of our turn. And then we'll take 2 actions. We will either mine resources, and we can do that with a basic action, but we'll only get 1 resource. We can also do a basic action for movement, but it'll only allow us to move 1 spot. And then we also do a repair action, but it only allows us to repair. Where this is kind of get more powerful as far as like building and the dungeon crawl thing is we get to use these items, and they're kind of a one-use thing until you repair them. So like our sword has like a 3 attack, our bow has a 2 attack with like a 3 range. We do have a chest piece which gives us extra health, and our boots are going to give us 2 movement, and then we will also be able to mine up to 2 resources. And each time we do that, we're going to slide those items down, and then when we do a repair action we just slide them up. Now there are other ways to repair, and that is going to be based on when you mine and what cubes you get. So the red cubes in there are basically going to fully replenish our health. The gray cubes are going to allow us to repair all of our items. And then the yellow cubes are going to allow us to draw new items. The black cubes are going to allow us to grab one of these netherite items and shuffle it into the top 5 items of one of these decks. And then also, we will be able to use the brown cubes to cover up obstacles on the board, basically giving us spots where we would take damage or we couldn't cross, we will be able to use those to give us additional movement. So that will be cool. I haven't used that too much, but I have a feeling the way this has started, we're probably going to maybe need one at some point. And so when we mine those, we're going to put them in here. I think that's basically about it. So we have it set up with the first 3. That's standard. We have a chest on there, and then also we have a queue. If we ever cannot add, when we activate, none of them activate, we'll actually pull one if there's an open spawn location. If all the spawn locations were full, we just wouldn't summon a new mob. But I think that's pretty much all the explanation we do. These tasks, they all have to be the same color. We have to complete A before this top part of the block is gone, otherwise we lose. B, we have to do before that second level done, and then C is before that third level is depleted. So we have to do those kind of as we go, and they all have to be the same color for each stack. Obviously, these are 2 different sizes, so we will be able to use 2 different block types. But I believe that is gonna be just about it. Okay, and then this kind of gives our turn structure, but I kind of explained that. We have a discard 1 block of that color, activate all mobs of the rolled number, and then execute 2 items. And then we would pass these dice to the next player, but we are playing solo today, so there will not be a next player. But I think that is basically it. We could start anywhere on here. I think I'm going to start here. I'm going to start here. I'm trying to look. We have 2 1s and a 3, so probably want to take one of those 1s out on this first turn just so we don't have multiple enemies activating on 1 dice. They all have a movement stat, so let's look at this magma block. This magma block has a 2 health. He'll activate on 1 dice roll, and then he has a 2 movement and a -2 attack. But like I said, I think we could maybe we'll start here. I think we'll start here. Just trying to think. No, let's go straight for it. Let's start here. Okay, so we're gonna start there, and we'll go ahead and roll our dice. We have a 3 activation, which is good because it won't activate, and then a yellow. So what's gonna happen is we can't actually take a yellow off because when we mine, and the same thing with them, you have to mine a block that has 3 exposed sides. So this is okay. This is the good roll to start, but we will activate this 3. He will move 1 towards us. And then we're not in range. If we were within 2 spaces, he would attack us for 2, but that will be the end, and we now have 2 actions. So they kind of these spots are kind of to remind you that you have 2 actions. Kind of sometimes they're kind of hard to remember. But what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna use some items. I'm gonna take out. I might just move and take him out. Every single time we take out a mob, we do get to draw an item, so that's another way to get items in this game. I'm going to do a basic move action. I'm not going to use my boots yet. I'm going to come up here, and then I think I'm going to use my sword. So I will roll 3 dice, and we need 2 hits to take out this magma block, and that is a success. That is 3 hits, and when he is hit, he will go to the back of the queue. So I have 2 enemies on the board. So as long as we roll a 1 or a 3 next time, we won't spawn anymore, which is awesome. But that is damage, but we do get to draw an item. So let's see what we get. Ooh, we get an enchantment. So these items are going to be items that are stronger, but they're also going to have enchantments. Now that we have a 4 dice attack on this guy, and I believe enchantments automatically repair the item when we enchant it. So it is ready for our next use. Also worth mentioning, these ghasts cannot be hit with my sword. So we will have to use the bow. I believe the Endermen are kind of the opposite. They have to only be attacked by a sword. But that will complete my first turn. What I would have done if like I said, this is kind of a interesting little system, probably meant for younger players to remember they've taken both their actions, but I have taken both my actions. So we will pull those out and we will be set up for another turn. Yeah, I believe so. So we will activate a 1, and we will mine a brown. So I'm going to look and see which is probably the most useful brown for me to get rid of. And I think I'm going to use some of these reds for completing task A. So I'm going to take him out, and we'll just throw him in there. But we will activate him. He will hit me for 2. So we will take the first one off of the shield, and then we will take 1 damage off of our health. And that's okay. That's okay. So I think what I'm going to do on my turn, trying to think, I know what I want to do. I'm going to use my mining action first. And what I'm going to do is I am going to mine a red block. Oops. I'm going to put him there. And then I'm gonna mine one of these netherite blocks. And we'll take him out and put him in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this pickaxe. I like this guy. We're going to shuffle him in to the top 5. And just to remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put it in the closest one. Because we want this guy at some point. What's special about the netherite pickaxe is we will actually not mine off the block. We will mine out of the discard. So we can use those already discarded resource cubes to add to our tasks, or even just use them again. So we're going to do that. I will put him right here, and that is the first one. The second thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take this ghast out. He's kind of in my way. So we'll use this bow. I need both to hit. So if I don't hit, it's going to be kind of frustrating. And I didn't. I did not take him out. It's a one hit. Is not enough to take out that ghast. So he will stay in play. And that's kind of the risk of maybe using that bow this early on. That'll end my turn. That would be 2 actions. I would have mined and then attacked using that. Not great. But we will roll again. So now it wants to take a gray. So those pigkins are gonna take a gray off of there, and we'll activate him again, and he's gonna hit me for 2. Ouch. Not good. We'll need a red block soon, but that's okay. Plenty of red blocks. Oh, this would also slide down because once you have a damaged one, that's kind of how that works. We need to take that ghast out. We probably need some items. We may have to mine for myself this time. I'm looking. We can get to a gray, which would give us that guy back and give those back. So we may mine first. I don't want to do a single mining action though. Repair those guys. We could refresh and then mine. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh one thing. And it's going to be my pickaxe. And then we're going to use the pickaxe. And we are going to grab, I think we're going to grab a gray for sure. I need a gray. And then I think I'm actually going to grab a yellow. I'm going to grab both of these guys. The gray is going to allow me to repair all of this. Right? Repair all items, yes. And we will get to put a health back on here, which will help with some damage. And then we are going to grab 2 items. We're going to grab them out of here. Ooh, that worked out really good. And 2, ooh, that works out really good. Okay, so we have a choice. We can replace this or we can put it in. I think I'm just going to put it in. We can have 2 pickaxes. I don't see why not. But we are going to enchant. Enchant our bow. So it will now at least hit for 3. And that will end my turn. We're going to activate this 3. He is going to move up to 1. And these ghasts, they have a different movement symbol. Basically means they can move over everything. And so we are going to move that ghast, and he's going to hit us for 2. So, you know, that is just damaged again. That's okay. That's okay. We got this in play early, which is great. And we will start taking these guys out now. And we also need to mine a yellow, so this yellow is gone, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We have this pickaxe, which is kind of helps solve this whole pigkin situation. But we do need to start taking these guys out, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Another 2-hit would hurt me pretty bad. I don't think we discarded any of those, so what I think I'm going to do is I am going to, first of all, take one of these out. We need to do that. It's going to be a 3-hit. Let's just take the one out in front of us because he is hurting us, and that is that's a 2. That's enough to take him out. So we will move him up to here, and we will draw another item. Not really necessarily too concerned about that item stack now, but we have what we want. Ooh, we have a diamond chest plate. This solves so many problems. I'm going to replace this guy. And now we get to stick 4 health on him. And that is much better. Kind of gives us some security. We can wait now to repair, to do a health. So what I might do is I might just go ahead and start using this pickaxe and draw. See what happens. I don't know what color it's going to be, but we can allocate these wherever we want. So let's grab 2 blocks. Ooh, they're both grays. I think we should use one. We should use one and place one. I'm trying to figure out what we have for grays. I may start, I think browns need to be the other row here. So maybe we get grays. There's a lot of grays, so we'll put grays on B. And I will use this, put it back, and we will repair. And that should be good. Now we'll roll. Chances are we're not going to have one to activate. So we may have to, nope, we do. He's going to take a red. Not ideal. But the good news is we know that we can use, there's a red in there now to pull out. So that's always good to know too. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to, I will take, he's going to move towards me and hit me for 2, but they'll come off my chest armor piece. And then it is my turn, and I think we need to take him out. So we'll roll 3 dice. We got a 2-hit, so that's good. So he's off. We got that other ghast off. He's going to give me an item. Take it from here. Ooh, what do we do? I have a 5. Yeah, we're going to use this. We'll get rid of this. I'm not sure if the enchantments stay, so I'm going to play like if we were playing actual Minecraft, and we will have to discard both of them. But that's okay, because we are taking a 4 to a 5. So an enchantment would be great again to make that a 6 dice roll, but that 5 is going to be good. Or there are ones that actually give us a reroll, so that would also be good enchantments to have. But that'll be my first action. See if I can remember to keep doing this. I don't know if it's helpful to track what I'm which action I'm on. But I'm looking. I do think we maybe use this again. Should have slid this down. Should have slid that down. Okay. Yeah, let's use this again. We have enough buffer. There's nobody out. Nobody will actually probably attack us on the next turn. So we're gonna draw 2, and we get that, and I think, I'm trying to think what's more useful. I take 1 damage, probably going to be okay. We have stuff to mine off of there, so let's do that. Okay, that'll end my turn, and we will have to roll. I'm guessing, regardless, we're going to be putting a mob out on 1, but yeah, so we don't have a 3. He will go to, pretty sure they will go to the number they're on. Nope, I think they just go to the lowest. And then we could take whatever we want. I'm trying to think. We will need grays. And we are low on this one. We can mine off of this spot. Yeah, because that's a bigger one. So I'm going to take this guy. Put him in there. That's good. Alright, so we got 2 actions. What do we want to do? I know we want to move, but I also kind of want to mine. Move and mine? Yep, let's move and mine. I think it's a good play. So I'm going to use my boots. It's going to give me 2 movements. I'm going to go 1 and then 2, and I'm going to take a hit. He's going to move. If I move, he can't get to me on his next turn. So I might just do a basic movement. Yep, let's do it. I'm going to use a basic movement. So we've used my boots, and now we're using a basic movement. And I will move here, and we will capture this chest. And let's see what we got. Ooh, that's awesome. So now this gives us ability to just move and not take damage. So we won't have to place any more blocks. And since we did enchant it, we now have 2 movement boots. We can go over everything. So that fixes. I almost was gonna put a block there, and I was like, put a block for 1 turn. What are we doing? And that's good. We could flip this, but I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait to flip it until my next turn, because it will spawn more mobs. So let's see what we're gonna do. Activating a 3. There is no 3. We now have an Enderman out, and we'll take a brown. That's okay. Put him in there. And it is my turn. The Endermans have 5 movements, so you kind of just have to deal with them when they get to you. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna mine. I think mining would be good. So let's mine. Do that. He hits me for 3. I definitely need to get some health. But if I repair, we will have him fully up. So maybe we do that first. I'm gonna do a gray block. Yep. Which will repair everything. Put hearts back on. So I have at least 6 health, and then I get to do 1 more block. 1 more block. I think we might as well grab that. Grab a brown. Yep. Then we get another action. He's out of range. Oh no, he's not. He's at 4. We could take out that other ghast. We should do that. Let's take out the other ghast. So I'm gonna have a 3 dice attack. Well, it's a 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line of sight is as long as it's not below it, and that is, well, 2 was in there. Add another 2 pop. But that will take this ghast out. Put him down here. Move our Q up. You're getting a little crowded. I will say this game kind of reminds me of almost a more complex Zombie Kids. Ooh, another enchantment for a sword. This gives us a reroll. So it's a 5 dice with a reroll. Is that in the right way? Yeah, kind of. So that's great. Mainly because of this Q situation, and then just the simplicity. I feel like is the initial dice roll also kind of reminds me of Zombie Kids. All right, so I believe that was 2 actions. We did a mining action. We repaired with that mining action, and then also we did a ranged attack. So should be good. 1 and a brown. Sheesh. Well, that's good. I'm okay with that brown being in there. And then it'll activate ones. There are no ones, so we will put him here. And then I'm going to use do a couple things. I think I am going to flip Alright, so we're going to go ahead and spawn mobs. 1, 2, and 3. So this is kind of dangerous, but I think I know what we're going to do. I'm going to use my netherite pickaxe. Get in here, see what we can pull out. A brown, so we're good here. And I think I may go ahead and just use this as a repair because it's going to be in here. And we get to repair that and repair this. And then I'm going to use my sword for my second action. And it'll be a 5 roll on this Enderman. And that's a 6. So he is defeated. Move that down. And we draw an item. 3 boots. You know, I'm okay. I don't need the 3 boots. I'm good with the 2 boots and the not taking damage because we have basically a direct path. So that'll do that. And then let's roll. We got 4 enemies up. That's okay. We got a 1, 2, 3, and a 3. So I think as long as we don't roll the 3, just a 1, and we get to mine whatever we want. So he has got a ton of movement. He doesn't take damage, but he will go 1, 2, 3. It's going to hit me for 2. Then we get to mine something. What do we want to mine? Maybe put another gray block in. Can be anything. I'm probably going to use this. To be honest, I could use those. Let's grab a gray block. Yeah, let's grab a gray block. I might want that. Throw that in there. Alright, I'm gonna mine. Actually, no, I'm gonna use this pickaxe. I'm gonna grab a red, so this one's completed. And then I'm gonna grab another gray, throw it in there, and we'll repair everything, including my chest piece. And I think we're going to attack. We're going to attack this Enderman right in front of us for 5 dice. Slide that guy down. Yeah, that is crushing hit. Where should we? Let's go up here. There we go. We got an enchantment on boots. I don't think you can add additional enchantments, so that is unfortunate. That would have gave us 2 additional movement. That's okay. Might have got rid of that pickaxe and swapped out, get extra boots, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. That's both. That is both turns. That is a mining action and then a attack. So we will see what these guys are gonna do. A 3. Ouch. And a gray. We got a gray? We do have a gray. That's fine. I want that gray. I want that gray over there. So that's done, and we got a 3. So he's gonna move up, and then he can't get to me. In fact, I'm trying to think. Since he can't get to me this way, I think his only option is to actually start to head this way. Because he can't attack me if he stays behind this Enderman. The Enderman will hit me for 2. We need to take him out soon. Okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to use this pickaxe to allow us to draw. See what 2 blocks we can get. Decide how we want to use them. 2 grays. Okay, well, we will use 1 gray here. And then we got to get this Enderman off. So we're going to do a repair action. Throw him back in. And then we're going to use a sword. Get that other Enderman off. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, let's go ahead and move this queue down. And I get an item. And it's a bow. It's a better bow. It's 3 and 3. I think we do it. We don't have any rerolls on this. Let's get rid of this guy and put him on. Yep. Ooh. We should have repaired our shield. Our chest piece. Should have repaired our chest piece when we did our repair action. Okay. Alright. Well, we only have 2 enemies on the board, so we can start probably moving again. try to focus on getting this task done. It's a 3. That's great. So what's 1, 2, or 1, 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll keep him going this way. And then a red. He's gonna take a red. He can take a red. If I draw that, I will probably heal because I feel like I've been sitting on 2 health for a minute. And that's what we're gonna do right now. Then I'll probably move. So let's do a mining action out of here. I'm telling you, I've recognized that gear is great. That pickaxe. Brown and a. That's fine. Let's use that here. And then a brown. We have enough browns to... Yeah, I might put the other brown right here. I think yellow. I think C's looking good for yellow. So I think as far as when we start rolling some your choice mining, we'll probably start going with those netherite blocks. Alright, so that is our first action. And then I'm going to use my boots. We're going to move 2, 1, 2. I think I forgot to put a chest out. Yep. Put that chest there. That should be it. Let's see what we got. Anything we want. So yeah, then we take this guy, throw him in, and then we activate 1s. There are no 1s, so we will bring, ironically, a 1 on. And he will go here. Right next to me. Fantastic. That's alright. We got a bow. We can take you out. And I think that's what we'll do. We will use my bow. 3 dice attack. Done. He is defeated. Now they do have a couple. I think some of the enemies are slightly more challenging. They have health. I feel like you kind of have almost like 3 tiers of enemies. Some of them are kind of, you know, not too hard to beat. And then there's a couple, I think, that are just a little bit more challenging. But that'll take him out, and we will draw. What do we got? Another bow. I'm okay not having another bow. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to replace. I may end up replacing some of these pickaxes. And then I think we need to do a mining action. But I don't see a gray block. I kind of want a gray block. What I think I may have to do is either I'm going to have to use this and then use a single repair action to get that back on my next turn. Or... yeah, let's do this now. I'm going to use this guy now. What do we want to mine? Well, let's take this last brown block, put it here. And then I think we grab one of these guys, because we do eventually gonna want some more health. So let's get some health back. We don't have to worry about repairing this shield as much. Especially when we get to the boss fight. I mean, having 10 health is huge. Because she hits up to -3, so it's not horrible. But you could take definitely some more hits, and you still have to spawn stuff. So that's always fun. That should do that. And we will do another roll and check phase. So 1, nothing's there. We'll bring this one out, put him right next to me, and then we can mine whatever we want. I'm looking, they may be getting some yellows in there would be helpful, just because I am about ready to start mining some more. So let's do that. I'm gonna grab some yellow, throw it in, and then let's do a repair on this guy, and then let's see what we can pull out of here. I think I need a gray. Yellow and a gray. I'm gonna put the yellow here, and I'm gonna use the gray. to repair this, repair this, repair this, repair this, and repair that. And it'll be there next turn. Alright, so let's see what we got. We still got a 1, 2, and a 3 on the board. It's gonna activate 2. So he's just gonna go 1, 2, hit me for 2. Come off this first. And we are mining another yellow, which will have to be. Let me take this one off. So if this, even after we get this all done, if this mining resource is completely exhausted, like we've mined them all, before we beat her, we would lose the game. That is something to think about. What do we want to do? Could take both of them out, just so we don't have to deal with them quite as much. But what I think I'm going to do is I am going to use this first. Let's get some more this out of here. Alright, so that's good. Throw this one on and this one on. And then let's use my boots. Go 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. Gonna take a red. And we're gonna activate 2. So now he is gonna go 1, 2. And he'll do 2 more damage to me. So that is damaged. Now what do we want to do? Well, get the brown and a yellow, and then maybe get that brown and that. No, can't get that. Oh, we can get that yellow. Okay, thinking. Yeah, let's do an attack and mine. So I'm gonna mine first. I'm gonna grab this brown. Just gonna complete that stack, and then we'll grab this yellow, which is getting us there. So we are about where we need to be here. And then we're gonna use an attack, and I'm just gonna get rid of this magma cube in front of us. And that is a bad roll. It's a horrible roll. But the good news is we can reroll. So we have 1 hit. Oh, I'm glad we have a reroll. And then we only get another hit. So that's a 2 hit, which is enough. But man, on a 5 sword, I will say these dice are very similar to another game I play. And that is Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. They have the exact same hit counter on it. So it can be frustrating when you're not rolling good. Let's grab this guy. Another 4 sword. I'm thinking I don't want to get rid of that. These are useful, especially we got to take that gas out. We'll set it here. It's fine. I don't know. What else do I need to mine? We're almost done on yellows. We could get rid of that guy, but he's super useful as far as not depleting our cubes. So maybe not. And I don't know if there's enough yellows in there to rely on that only. So that is it. Okay. Let's activate. Let's activate, Steve. Don't fall in there. I will say, components of this game are pretty good, but some of this cardboard's kind of already slightly warped. Alright, so we're going to activate 2. No 2s to activate, so we'll bring out another ghast. He will go over here. And then we will mine whatever we want. I'm just going to grab a... trying to think. We need yellows. I can't get to a yellow. Well, we have a yellow over here. Throw another yellow in. Throw another yellow in. Okay. And now it's my turn. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, I might take that ghast out. Yeah, let's take the ghast out first. That's a 3 dice attack. No reroll, so we can't roll as bad as we did last time. And we didn't take him out. That is unfortunate. And then I'm going to do a single mining action. We're going to take this gray so we can repair everything. I really wish I'd have taken him out, but we didn't. All right, let's see what we got. We're getting close. I'm about ready to flip that. Well, I guess we can't flip it until we complete task C. All right, so another one going in. Trying to think. We have another yellow? I mean, that would be ideal. I don't see a yellow on the back. Hard to tell. Oh, we'll put a gray in. Grays are useful. All right. And then we need to activate 2. There are no 2s, so we will actually have to draw another one. Now we have a 2. Stay. Okay. What do we want to do? I think I want to mine. Can't get both yellows. Mine and move. Yep. We're going to mine. Use this. See what we get. That'll kind of depend on what we do. There might be something we don't get that's very useful. That's my only concern. Yeah, not super useful. This is actually, yeah. But we will put some gear in. Trying to think, what's the best one? Probably this netherite. Ooh, I like him, but I think I'm gonna put the 6 sword in because we could use that against the wildfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we start drawing, we need to draw from this stack to maybe get that additional sword. That'd be good. We could go. I could have went with. So the like the leg pieces are double-sided. You can choose like this guy. You can choose whether you use them for movement or you use them for health. So that's good. We'll shuffle these in here. My mining action was a complete bust. So I think I'm gonna use just a general. No, we'll use my boots. Let's use my boots, and we're gonna go over to here, so we can draw. We can draw from this, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna go ahead and replace this because I don't know. Thinking I'm probably not gonna use too much more movement. Probably just hang out there. Getting me 2 additional health. It's a tough call. Don't want to get rid of my bow. I'm almost ready to get rid of my pickaxes. Because then I can just use a single mining action. Yeah. I may do that. I know it seems like an odd move, but let's do it. Let's get rid of my regular pickaxe. Because we could still mine for 1. Put it up there, and let's grab some additional health on there. Should be good. Keep that guy. Absolutely. Alright, so that's it. Let's see what these guys are going to do. We have a 1, 2, and 2 3s. So my 1 will activate, and he will just move 1 towards me, ignoring any kind of obstacle. Can't get to me. He's got a 1, 2 range, so cannot hit me. And then we get to mine whatever we want. I'm going to get rid of this red. Get rid of the red. And I'm going to use 1 action to grab this guy. And you know what? Let's use the second action to get the other one. So we are good. We can flip that on the next turn. I think we'll flip it on the next turn. Maybe deal with some of these mobs. Maybe 2 turns. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's so what's gonna happen? We got 3s. So he's gonna move 1. He's gonna move 2. He's not. He's gonna prefer to go this way. But he will attack because I believe I'm in 2 range. So he's gonna hit me for 2. We'll just use it off this guy. That's damaged. I'm making sure we also have some gray blocks because we're probably gonna need some gray blocks to like continuously repair our gear when we get into our battle. So that is good to go. Use a bow. Yeah, let's use a bow. I'm going to use my bow. 3 dice, and we're going to hit... let's hit the 3 gassed. Oh my gosh, again? My bow is not hitting today. Not hitting. That's not good. I'm trying to figure out what I should do then. I'm gonna mine. I think this might be an okay time to mine. Let's mine it. Let's mine this single gray block. Throw it in there, and we'll repair everything. Thinking that because now I can use that to repair again if I need to. Kind of a bust of a turn though. I want to get these guys gone before I summon her. Yellow. Okay, throw a yellow in there. And it will activate ones, so he will just move closer to me. Same regardless. We'll move him in the way because, you know, that's what they would totally do. Can't hit me, so that's good. I'm thinking we need to probably use that bow again. Just hopefully get a better roll. All right, let's use the bow. Use 3 different attack dice. Double hit. Whew, thank gosh. And like I said, let's get him off. And we will draw an item. We're gonna get rid of those pants. Get rid of these guys. Replace these pants. So now we have 3 health on these pants. I feel like I didn't slide this up. I feel like this should be repaired. I haven't moved in a minute. I know I repaired that. Just repaired that. So I'm gonna use this guy though. Might be time to flip though. Start like summon her and just go to town. Save this for no, let's use it. Just need a 2 grays. Oh my gosh. Not what I wanted. But that's good to go, I guess. Yes, and then okay. One more activation, we'll flip, we'll get to the boss battle. Taking a red. Okay. And activating 2s. So just to move here and then we'll do 2 damage. We could take him off of our leggings. Okay. That's it. We're up. We're going to flip. We will bring her there and put another put that there. I may go for it just so I can hit her quickly. Yep, let's do it. I'm going to use my boots to move here. Get this chest. Lego Steve, come on, man. I expect better from you. It is an enchantment for boots. I don't need them. Alright, let's use this guy. 5 dice attack roll. So we can do. Only hitting for 3. But fortune. Nope. We have a reroll. Let's at least reroll the 2 blanks. 4. Okay. So let's put this heart tracker on here and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Making some progress. Alright. Let's roll. She's basically going to activate every single time we roll. So 2 will activate and we will mine whatever we want. What's useful? I don't know. What is over here? Okay. Just can't see that backside. Nothing's too useful. We don't really need too much. But we're going to throw a gray in. Because grays help repair. We need grays. Alright, so that's good. And then we'll activate 2. So we'll activate her first. She won't move, but she will do -2 damage to me. So we'll take it off of the shield. Not the shield. The chest piece. We don't have a shield. And then we're going to activate this Ghast. And he will also hit us for 2. So, yay. Probably need to take one of them out. And we can't take her out yet, so. Okay, so first things first. Definitely gonna want to repair, but let's hit first. Let's use this guy. We have a 3 dice attack. We need to take that Ghast out. That is more than enough. So this Ghast is defeated. We will get to draw 3 chest plate. Don't want it. I'm drawing here because we know that sword's in here, and I think replacing either even the boots at this point. Maybe replacing the boots would be okay. But we are gonna do a mining action. Not really what I wanted. Not really what I wanted. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. I won't even use this. I didn't put these back in. That's a problem. These all should be back in. Hurting my chances. Okay, but we will grab 2 new items, so that's what we wanted. So don't need this one. Just thinking. Get rid of the movement. I'm good, I think. Get rid of the boots. No. I don't know. Might be in a situation where we really need to get out of range. She's got a 2 range too. We might not have a way to repair, so we may have to do that. We have to be able to move. So I am actually going to... Can't get rid of that bow. Choices. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. It'll be a 6 hit. It's already damaged, so that kind of helps us. Those are gone. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. Hopefully roll a 1. 3. Okay, so he's gonna move 1, 2, and she's gonna hit me for 3. So 1, 2, 3. We will fix that in a second. I need a repair. Most damage she can do is 3. They can't get to me. So I'm gonna wait to do a health. I do have a health block, a couple accessible. So if we need to do that, we'll be fine. I think in the best move, it's probably gonna be to hit her and repair. This guy. We could repair this though, and it gives us 4, which is better than healing. We can do it anytime too. But let's repair this, and then let's use this 6 dice attack on her with a reroll. Gonna need that reroll. We'll keep the 3s, but hopefully we can roll some 2 hits. There's 1 2 hit. So we're gonna hit her for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that'll be okay. We will activate, and she will definitely hit us, but maybe we can avoid. Yep. So 1, 2, not in range. We're taking a gray. Can't do a gray, so that's awesome. And she'll hit us for 3. I know, we're getting low. Playing a risky game. And the risky game is to do this. Grab a health and a gray. Not the best, but we will heal. Fully. We'll grab a new item. 2 new items. Pick one, I believe. Is that it? Yeah, draw 2, keep 1. Let's draw from here. 2, keep 1. Could keep swapping swords out. Probably not the best play. We could get this right in, though. Gives us 3. We don't need to do a repair. I know that one's 4, but I think that's what we're going to do. We'll swap this guy out. Just so we can get additional hearts on. And I need a mine. I need a gray block. I need a gray block. Do we repair the sword? Or do we repair this guy? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, I think we can outlast her. Let's just repair the sword. Let's repair the sword. We'll be okay. Alright, any block. Can we get a gray exposed? That would be preferable. Let's take this guy. Just trying to get to a gray that I can see. And then 2. So she'll activate on 2. And she will hit us for 2. And then we need to bring in a... Yep. Yeah, we're going to do this. Hit for 6. We beat her. We beat her. 1, 2, oh, a good 4 on this, and then 1 reroll. That's pretty good. It's another, it's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost done. 1, 2, 3, and we're good. So what do we do? Do we just repair and plan to hit her again? I think that's the play. That is the play. Yep. Let's repair. And let's roll. Activating 3s and whatever we want. Okay. Well, now that would be exposed and the 3, so we're gonna go 1, 2, we're gonna take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not ideal. But we got 2 actions. And the first action is going to be to do this. I'm going to mine this guy. And it'll allow us to repair everything. Just put some health back on it. Basically got like 6 health back, so. And then we're going to use this guy. And this should be the game-winning strike on this wildfire. 1, 2, oh yeah, don't even need to reroll. That is pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Steve, you did it. You did it. And I don't know if we have to be on the portal, but I have another action, so going through the portal. Steve's done it. Alright, well, this is pretty much going to conclude my playthrough of Minecraft Portal Dash. Ravensburger does have 2 or 3 other Minecraft IP games. This just was the one that kind of looked the most interesting. Like I said, it kind of looks like a light dungeon crawler. Got some mechanics reminiscent of some other child-friendly games. But I like this. Hopefully this is something that gets more played, you know, with her. And I will... maybe eventually deck it out with some Legos. So that's pretty much going to do it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you recently subscribed, thank you so much. I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Much love.